This weekend, the NASCAR Cup Series heads to the Circuit of the Americas for the first road course race of the 2024 season. I expect there to be a bunch of drivers with the opportunity to lock up a win at this track. In this video, we're going to be breaking down who I think is going to have the opportunity to win, as well as looking at some other drivers who are going to perform better at this track than they have this entire season. We're also going to look at a parlay that I like, so with that out of the way, let's dive into the video. The first driver that I'm picking to win this weekend at COTA is Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick is the defending winner at this racetrack. He won here last year after starting second, but Tyler Reddick has the most wins in a next-gen car on road courses, with 3 of them. 2 of them were in 2022 driving the 8 car for RCR, but he won last year in the same car with the same team at this racetrack. Tyler Reddick also has the 4th best average finish on road courses since 2021. He's definitely going to be a strong contender and could possibly go back-to-back and win again this weekend. The second driver that I'm keeping my eye on to possibly win this weekend at COTA is Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain also has a win at this racetrack. This came in 2022 where he battled AJ Allmendinger and Alex Bowman for the race win. Outside of him making an aggressive move to win the race on the last lap, Ross was one of the dominant cars for most of the day. Last year at this track, he finished 4th. On top of that, his average finishes on road courses since 2021 ranks 14th. Now keep in mind, he drove for Chip Ganassi Racing, and now at Trackhouse, he's truly showing people how he is on road courses. I would keep my eye on Ross Chastain. He's another driver that can possibly win. Next up, we have the number 9 of Chase Elliott. Now Chase Elliott has yet to win in a next-gen car on a road course. In the old generation car, he was an automatic lock to win most road course races. But since the new car, they just haven't figured out how to complete a full road course race. Elliott missed last year's COTA race due to an injury, but the number 9 still ran strong for most of the day with Jordan Taylor driving it. In 2022, Elliott finished 4th. Also, he does have a win at COTA in 2021, but I won't consider that to be a deciding factor, as it was under very extreme circumstances and that race was quite literally a washout, both in the stat column and the entire racetrack. Chase Elliott has the highest finish for road course races since 2021, so it's safe to say that he will be a big factor at COTA on Sunday and possibly have the chance to win his first next-gen road course win. Following Elliott, I have his teammate Alex Bowman with a chance to win on Sunday. Alex Bowman has 2 top 3s in the next-gen car at COTA. He finished 3rd last year and 2nd in 2021, and he was 2 turns away from winning that race if Ross Chastain didn't exist. This seems to be one of Alex Bowman's best tracks in the next-gen car, and I believe he can break his winless streak on Sunday. He also has the 5th best average finish on road courses since 2021. This is shaping up to be another strong performance for the 48 car. The final driver that I feel extremely confident in is Austin Cindric. Now I know what you might be thinking, Austin Cindric could be an underdog, but he is extremely proficient at road course races. Austin Cindric at COTA with the next-gen car has 2 top 10 finishes with an 8th place finish and a 6th place finish. He always runs well at this track, and once again, like Alex Bowman, I expect him to have the chance to break his winless streak. Regardless if you think he deserves to be in the car or not, he is due for another win, and I think this is the racetrack that he can win at. He's the 15th best average finish on road courses since 2021, but keep in mind, in 2021, he drove the 33 car, and a lot of those races, he DNF'd. So the average is a little bit skewed downward. Definitely keep an eye on the 2 car. Even if he doesn't win, I expect another top 10. Very quickly, before we move into the next portion, I'm going to say that the road ringers like Daniel Suarez, Michael McDowell, AJ Allmendinger, and Shane Van Gisbergen will also be drivers that you want to watch, but personally I don't think those drivers will win over the drivers that I selected. I have nothing against their talent levels on road courses, but I just think that I can make a case for each driver on why they won't win. But I don't want to make this video so long, so if you have opinions on these drivers, please leave them in the comments and I'd be happy to talk to you guys there. Moving into a new portion of my race picks videos, I'm going to be highlighting 3 drivers who I think are going to exceed expectations at the racetracks they are racing at in the current week. This week, the drivers that I'm going to highlight are Zane Smith, Todd Gilliland, and Ty Gibbs. Zane Smith is a 2-time winner at COTA driving in the Truck Series. He's had a rough start to the 2024 campaign, but I still think he has the road racing ability that he showed in the Truck Series, and this can carry over to a Cup car. I think he'll have a strong run on Sunday and get his first strong run of the season. I can see him getting inside the top 12, even inside the top 10 possibly, but I don't see him going any further back than 15th to 18th place. Next, I want to talk about Todd Gilliland. Todd Gilliland is another driver who excels on road courses and also has a Truck Series win at COTA driving the 38 truck. He's run well at other road courses in the next-gen car, and I expect him to do the same thing and do the exact same thing as Zane Smith, and have the possibility to be inside that top 10, at worst fall back to 15th to 18th place. Finally, I'm going to say Ty Gibbs. I believe he will exceed expectations tomorrow by getting a top 3 finish, no worse than 8th place. Ty Gibbs is starting to put together some good races. I don't expect him to win, but he runs well at road courses, and he'll be up in the front for most of the race, and he could possibly get a strong top 5, top 3. That's him exceeding expectations. Instead of saying maybe getting a top 10, no, I'm telling you, he can get a 2nd or 3rd place finish this week. Now we're going to take a look at a parlay that I like. Just like last week, we're going to be using Caesar Sportsbook. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but like I always say, they have the best betting stuff for NASCAR. So who do we have? Well, I'll tell you right now. We have Ty Gibbs over Martin Truex Jr., Daniel Suarez over Michael McDowell, Chris Buescher over Denny Hamlin, William Byron over Christopher Bell, and Ross Chastain over AJ Allmendinger. I really believe that this parlay has an opportunity to win. I think that all the drivers that I picked, I can put a lot of data towards and a lot of proof that they are the better drivers than their counterpart. So let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to win this Sunday at COTA? If you have any other opinions on drivers, or if you want to talk about some of the drivers that I picked, please let me know down in the comments. I'd be more than happy to talk to you guys. That's one of my favorite things to do is talk racing. And as always, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.